Hey there HISD, and thanks for logging on. A lot to get to in today's video. Now we're talking favorite classes and cool programs with students at Edison Middle School, and meet the Harvard Elementary student who's stepping into the podcasting spotlight. Plus Friday Night Lights with athletic director Andre Walker and one of our own named Houston Texans Coach of the Week. Plus college fairs, pre-K events, and a spooky good time with HISD police. Don't forget you can skip around to any story in the chapters right below. Now let's get into it. It is Thursday, October 2nd.
Hi, I'm Lana Hill for HISD Now. Before we get into those stories, we want to tell you about some changes happening with Las Americas Newcomer School. The program, housed on Jane Long Academy's campus, has been where students new to the United States are enrolled to receive extra support for up to a year before transitioning to their neighborhood school or school of choice. This year, what's happening in our country on a federal level is impacting newcomer enrollment in districts across Texas and in HISD. This year, Las Americas received just 21 students compared to 70 last year. With so few peers, the experience was no longer ideal for them or their families. HISD worked with those individual families and made the decision to enroll them into Jane Long, where they will continue to have access to those essential services, supportive staff, and a larger peer community.
Merging in with our students was perfectly fine. And I think it helped because we're in the same community. So nothing changed if they were walking home or the students that they live near is the same students. Now the student has that whole support system behind them. They have more teachers, more students, more friends. And also, if they are in 7th and 8th grade, they can participate in our athletic events as well.
The school board will consider long-term options for the Las Americas program at their November meeting. Trey, back to you.
Thank you, Lana. Well, this week we brought you stories from Edison Middle School. Students and staff started off the year on a very high note, a new A rating. And this year is the school's 100th anniversary, so certainly a lot to celebrate. In today's news story on Edison, I talked to two students, a 6th grader who's just getting started and says he's enjoying everything from art to sports, and an 8th grader who's part of Edison's accelerated math program. She's going to leave Edison with a high school credit. Go check out that story right now on the channel. We also talked to Edison's Teacher of the Year and explored the school's Dyad program. Those stories are in this playlist for you on the channel. Just look for the one titled Edison Middle School. Well, check this out. In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, we're shining a spotlight on a young star from Harvard Elementary, 2nd grader Milam Howard from Miss Larson's class. Now, Milam is co-hosting Orbit Science for Kids on the Move. It's a fresh, curiosity-fueled podcast that makes science fun and exciting for kids everywhere. Now, you might be wondering, how does science tie into Hispanic Heritage Month? Well, Orbit is the English sister podcast to popular Spanish podcast created by Cumbre Kids in partnership with PBS Nature. So, no matter the language, kids everywhere can get excited about learning. Big shout out to Milam for his love of learning and for inspiring kids everywhere to get curious about science. Now to Friday Night Lights. We got some big games coming up this weekend. Bel Air is taking on Westside at Butler. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Bel Air is currently 3-2, while Westside is still looking for their first win. And then over at Del Mar, another historic matchup is fixing to take place. Wheatley is taking on Washington. The Washington Eagles are currently 3-1, while the Wheatley Wildcats are 1-4.
Hey, it's another big weekend in high school.
Athletic director Andre Walker stopped by our studios to talk about these big matchups. That full conversation is on our YouTube channel right now. It's also on Instagram and Facebook.
Sorry, you are our Coach of the Week.
Now over to Madison High School, where the Houston Texans recognize head football coach James Soria as the Texans High School Coach of the Week. Now this is his 2nd season as head coach, and he's already making a big impact at Madison. Take a listen.
Oh, it's exciting, man. The kids work hard, but, you know, this is an award for them. It's an award that goes to the coaching staff. You know, without the work they do, without the work the assistant coaches do, and then the administration of the building, without that, I mean, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So.
Again, he's been putting so much hard work in, Coach Soria has, here at Madison High School. So I'm really excited for him to be named the Houston Texans Coach of the Week. It means a lot to him. He's a big Texas fan. And so to be able to get this award, I mean, it really means a lot to him. And not only to him, him, to his program, and his administrators as well.
A big congrats to Coach Soria. Now to a few reminders to get to. Heads up for some high school seniors and transfer students. There's going to be a college fair happening next Monday, October 6th at the Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church Gymnasium from 4 to 8 p.m. Now this is a great chance to meet college reps, explore schools from around the country, and get helpful tips on scholarships, financial aid, and how to navigate the admissions process. You don't want to miss it. And parents with little ones, this one's for you. HISD is hosting a series of pre-K parent Palooza events. Now this is happening all this month. Now these interactive sessions are designed for families with pre-K students. It's a great way to connect with early childhood experts and pick up simple, effective strategies to get your child ready for kindergarten. Just head on over to our social media pages, look for this flyer, and scan that QR code to sign up. And the HISD Police Department is getting ready for their Trunk or Treat event happening on Wednesday, October 29th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the High School for Law and Justice. It's a safe and fun night full of candy, music, games, and more for the entire family. And just a reminder, tomorrow is a recess day, meaning no classes for students and staff. The district will be closed. Enjoy your long weekend, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.